In today's show, we're going to be discussing why Bloomberg analysts expect the Bitcoin price to rally past $10,000. Also in today's show, Peter Schiff on the Bitcoin price drop saying pump and dumpers are losing their mojo. He actually just shared on Twitter they managed to pump the price by $550 in 1 minute, a 7.5% spike, yet the dump reversed the entire pump with an 8% drop in just 7.5 hours. If Bitcoin pumpers can no longer sucker in new buyers, the game is over. Look out below. And he's referring to yesterday's pump and dump. We'll be breaking this down in today's show. Also be taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, doing a Bitcoin price action, all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's episode, quick reminder, this December 11th, hedge fund market wizard Larry Benedict is hosting a live event. He's going to be revealing a secret he's used to generate $274 million in pure profit. For full details and to register, click the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's get right into why Bloomberg analysts are expecting the Bitcoin price to rally past $10,000. Bitcoin didn't have the best second half of 2019, plunging from a year-to-date high of 14,000 in June. Bitcoin's currently trading just above 7,400, up 2.62% in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin fell to a low of 6,600, languishing as Bitcoin buyers failed to step in amid selling pressure seemingly catalyzed by the Chinese regulation of digital assets and the operators of a multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin scam selling their coins. I believe this was the OneCoin scam. Despite the harrowing backdrop, Bloomberg's Mike McGlone of the business media giant's intelligence unit believes that Bitcoin has a positive outlook heading into 2020 and the next decade due to a confluence of factors. Let's break them down. This confluence, McGlone went as far to say, could bring the crypto back into the 5-digit range in the near future, which would be a welcome surprise for many investors in the industry who have begun to think that Bitcoin has re-entered a crypto winter state yet again. So will Bitcoin make a run to 10K? Bloomberg's McGlone believes that the bull case for Bitcoin is rapidly building as long as the key support of 6,500 holds in the near future. In fact, the analyst went as far to say that it's only a matter of time before Bitcoin breaks the key resistance at $10,000. Why, you ask? Well, the Bloomberg analyst gave a confluence of reasons. Firstly, he drew attention to the fact as gold rallies, so should Bitcoin. While the precious metal is currently trending lower, having peaked last summer in the midst of the trade war talks, the macro picture may start to favor gold heading into 2020. A potential recession, restart of the trade war due to Hong Kong and Xinjiang regulations, and other underlying issues in the traditional system could boost alternative assets. Secondly, McGlone opined that a perfect storm is building for the crypto in terms of the basic premises, mass adoption and a fixed supply cap. Bitcoin is winning the adoption race among crypto assets and is becoming increasingly scarce, which favors price appreciation. Plenty can go wrong with a nascent asset, but unless the basic premises reverse, there's a higher probability to sustain price appreciation versus depreciation. He wrote in a seeming bid to support the idea that the halving will act as a negative supply shock to a market predicated on simple supply and demand economics. It isn't only McGlone who thinks that Bitcoin will have a positive skew heading into the coming year. Fundstrat Global Advisors Thomas Lee recently took to CNBC's Market Alert segment to talk about the latest going-ons in the stock and crypto markets. The host took some time to ask about Bitcoin, especially in regards to the analyst believes that the bearish bias that have developed since June will continue into 2020. Lee disagreed, stating that he expects for 2020 to be positive for Bitcoin. He specifically drew attention to 3 positive factors that are likely to push Bitcoin higher heading into the coming year. Factor number 1, the strong growth in U.S. equities, namely the S&P 500, implies that investors will soon start allocating more capital to risk-on investments like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Number 2, Bitcoin's block reward reduction, which we're all aware of is happening in May of 2020, also known as the halving or halvening, in reference to the fact that Bitcoin's inflation gets cut in half during these events in the coming which actually right around the corner in 6 months, actually 5 months as we're in December right now. Lee thinks that this could be a benefit to Bitcoin investors as the event acts as a large negative supply shock in the market that analysts say is seeing increasing demand over time. And number 3, lastly, the Fundstrat executive thinks that while China has taken a harsh stance towards Bitcoin thus far, authorities in China remain pro-digital assets because they are pro-blockchain. And there you have it. The total crypto market cap is sitting at $200 billion with $72 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the Bitcoin dominance has been climbing slowly but surely. It's currently at 67%. And taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is up 2.66%, trading at $74.34. Ethereum is up 0.74%, trading at $148. XRP back in the green, up 1.5%, trading at 21.7 cents. Miss Litecoin still in the red, down 1.9%, trading at $45. It's been a rough year for Miss Litecoin, XRP, and many of the top cryptos, but Bitcoin is still up roughly 95% for the year. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? BNB is up 1.66%, trading at $15.60. EOS is up 2.6%, trading at $2.70. Maker is in the blood red, down 6%, trading at $516. And Link is down 0.9%, trading at $2.06. And in other crypto news, Peter Schiff on the Bitcoin price drop. Here's what he shared on Twitter. Bitcoin pump and dumpers are losing their mojo. They managed to pump the price by $550 in 1 minute, a 7.5% spike, yet the dump reversed the entire pump with an 8% drop in just 7.5 hours. If Bitcoin pumpers can no longer sucker in new buyers, the game is over. Look out below. And he's referring to what we witnessed yesterday in the market. We had a nice price dump, and then it pumped, and then it dumped once again, and it has climbed back up and pumped. Very interesting. It's like an infamous battle of the bears versus the bulls, and it's never ending. Let's check out some of the replies to Peter Schiff's tweet. Hodl420. Shout out to Mr. 420 here. Every time you mention Bitcoin, I go to Binance America and buy some. I think you're in love with Bitcoin as much as you tweet about it. Now, only if the real Donald Trump can start tweeting about Bitcoin as much as you do. And he has a point. It's so interesting how Peter Schiff always has something to say whenever there's a Bitcoin dump. Let's check out some more of these replies. Thomas Bayer responded, Bitcoin will soon be zero as no intrinsic value, too many crooks, no government behind it, unlike gold, diamonds, etc. Also too expensive per transaction. Soon eclipsed by WeChat, Facebook, or Amazon e-currencies and the like upon us shortly. Now, I have to disagree with what Thomas has to share. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. I do not believe that the currencies of the major corporations are going to take over. Number one, they're not decentralized. That's why you cannot destroy Bitcoin, and that's why it is superior amongst other reasons. But I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let's check out what Lewis had to share. Same as gold. Is there not new buyers of gold? The game is over. Very interesting, right? Michael Halbig responded, but it's not only unlikely, but even impossible. There are no buyers for gold. Industry needs gold, but price certainly would fall if there would be only demand from the industry, but no lower than its production cost. And we'll check out a couple more responses. This guy responded, Peter, I know bashing Bitcoin is your brand, but it has to get boring. Your convictions of your own, and I respect that. Seems like a waste of mental energy to stay in such a negative state. Fight or flight or victim mentality, as it's called, can wear down the system. I also need to remind people that Peter Schiff right here, he's in the business of selling precious metals. And what's his best niche target audience? It's those in crypto who have money to invest. So it's no coincidence that every time there is a dump or negative news, he comes out blatantly bashing it without fail. Bitcoin Gent responded, you'll be saying this when it hits $100,000 or 1 million. The real question is when or if Peter Schiff will accept that he's wrong and has been wrong for years. Hashtag Bitcoin. Touche. Let me know your thoughts about Peter Schiff in the comments right down below. And checking out the top crypto gainers in the past 24 hours, Engine Coin leading the pack up a whopping 41%, trading at 8.6 cents. Kyber Network up 22%, trading at 24 cents. Mindall up 20%, trading at $2.12. FTX token up 15%, trading at $1.95. Crypto.com coin up 15%, trading at 3 cents even. And Verge up 8%, trading at 0.004. And now to take a look at the top losers in the past 24 hours, Fetch is down 10%, trading at 5.4 cents. DX Chain down 8%, trading at 0.001. Solve, one of my favorite long-term crypto projects as far as altcoins in the space, is down 8%, trading at 10.8 cents. This is definitely a creeper in the healthcare niche. I encourage you to check this one out. Maker is down 6%, trading at 5.12. Chili's is down 5%, trading at 1 cent. And Quant is down 5%, trading at $4.91. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are back in control, leading the way with 150 million in superiority in the past 24 hours, with longs leading the pack at 52.2% versus 47.8% shorts. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we can see we're currently in extreme fear, rated at a 21. Yesterday was extreme fear with a 24, and last week was fear with a 31. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. This can be a buying opportunity like we're in right now. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you journeying along with me inside this Bitcoin crypto rocket ship heading straight to the moon. If you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. Quick reminder, this December 11th, hedge fund market wizard Larry Benedict, he's hosting a live event. He's going to be revealing the secret he's used to generate $274 million in pure profit. To register, click the link right below this video in the description. It's going to take you to this page. Simply enter your best email and click the yellow button which says register for free access. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.